Martin Rubinis, you are the trainer, engineer and coach for the Latvia Luge team, national Luge team, and also a former Olympic medalist.
That sounds familiar to me.
Yeah. And today you and your team, you got many medals. Can you explain what medals, because they are very important?
Yeah, the last race and the most precious race was how we call it. It's a team staffel, where the whole team, one lady, one man, and one double sled goes the combined time, and we managed to win European championships today. So yeah, second place Germany, third place Russia, and yeah, that's our achievement of the day, and I believe for this year.
Congratulations, it's fantastic. But what is the secret behind it?
I think there is not so many secrets. Everything is very simple.
Really?
My feeling is that the most important is the spirit of the team. And when the spirit is right, then the matter follows. And I think we have a very young team, the team that supports each other a lot, and so it kind of gives much more power even at the moments when it's not that easy to go. And yeah, I think for young athletes it's really about believing in themselves, that they can really achieve it. And when they see the results, of course, every next step is even bigger and bigger. But also they see how much you have to work for it. And that's what I'm encouraging them to see. Then there is no coincidence and no luck about it. It's only about how much you can do yourself, how much heart you can put it into. And yeah, and that's the finalizes the result at the end.
I wonder, where do you get all the inspiration and all the courage and all the help for your team? Have you any source where you get it from? Maybe that's a secret also.
Actually, it could be a heavenly secret.
Oh.
but today we can expose it freely, because I think it's a free world. We live in a free Europe and free world. And I think to share the best things in life is the best that we can do to each other, and so make the world as a better place. And yeah, the question you asked me about that secret started quite many years ago, when I was a little bit in odds about what's happening in my life, and then I started searching around and thinking for some kind. From very childhood, I had a feeling that I have to look at the East. Mm. And yeah, there was one nice day when I learned about the beautiful practice of Falun Dafa, and it was just eye-opening for me all these years. It was like 15, maybe more years ago, and I still feel like I'm just grasping it.
Oh, so what is so special about Falun Dafa?
The special thing, actually, I was very, how to say, anxious about to see the underwater stones.
Underwater stones.
Yeah, that's the saying from Latvian, and it's about when you question everything that is said about it, and for the first time when I started learning about this practice, I was looking, so what can be wrong with that? Why it sounds so noble and so right, and where is those underwater stones when they come out? And yeah, 15 years passed by and I haven't found one. And I only found some diamonds coming out of it.
Oh.
Or maybe those stones just turn to diamonds when you change your view of the stone.
So they reflect on you, those diamonds, and also on your national luge team?
Yeah, probably you're right.
I wonder, because you say about the East, you know, you are going now to China about the Olympics, and there are a lot of human rights issues in China, you know, organ harvesting, yeah, the Uyghurs are in labor camps, Tibet, it's so many things. And yeah, the Olympic IOC, they decided to go to China. What do you think about that?
Actually, that's probably the saddest thing that I experienced as an Olympian and Olympic athlete and as coach as well. Because my feeling is that China didn't deserve to have rights for organizing such a great and honorable event. And of course, human rights was the main and the most valuable thing about the Olympics when they started with Pierre de Coubertin. And my feeling is that it's a kind of a stone in the garden of IOC that they allowed this event to happen in China. But of course, now as an athlete and as a coach, I feel like a victim of being put in this position, because I heard a lot about the boycott of Olympic Games, and at the same time I see how much work is being done for athletes who were preparing themselves and getting ready for Olympics. It's just, in my opinion, it's the wrong choice of place. But at the same time, I'm happy to see that around the world many politicians now start opening up about it, and even many countries who decided not to send their high level officials there, like showing a political boycott, which actually, as I see Olympic Games, everybody, even Olympic Committee and China says don't make Olympics politic, but the one who makes Olympic most political is China Communist Party itself. I think they don't care about the athletes that much, they don't care about the games itself. It's just another platform to praise the party, and that's what makes my heart hurt.
Yeah, I understand, because you also mentioned Falun Dafa, and the most that are actually about the harvest of organs. The biggest victims are the Falun Dafa practitioners, and you also say that the Falun Dafa is like a diamond. And now you have to go to China, and you know that people that are practicing this are persecuted. They are in labor camps, and
yeah, that's just unimaginable to put both those things together: Olympic spirit and Chinese Communist Party evil spirit, as they go about things, and as how they go about a human life. And but I hope this is a great time for everybody who is listening us and who is seeing all of that. Of course, it also opens eyes for the public that about those things what really happen in China. And I think the most eye-opening thing recently that happened was also this COVID pandemic. And if like 10 years ago, when I speak about human rights issues in China, then many people told me, so why do you worry? It's so far away. Why do you care about China? Where is the problem? You live your life, they live their life. But now we see that the world became so small. The Chinese Communist Party virus has spread around the world, and we are all victims of that in a sense. But at the same time, my feeling is, you said that Falun Gong practitioners are really victims of it. But my feeling, if I look at the deeper perspective, they already made their choice by heart, not to give up those beautiful principles. And it's so encouraging to see that for those many years of persecution, they still go strong. They still go clarify the truth. They clarify the truth for people in China and around the world, and the world is just awakening, and that is something that makes me also courage to go and do things and be honored to be a Falun Dafa practitioner.
So Falun Dafa practitioner, they are like a diamond, and even in those very hard times, they still keep to their inner values, I understand. And you are doing it as well, and giving all the inspiration to the whole world, because you are really very successful, I must say. That's great to see that all these very special values that we need in this world, that you are one of those who are spreading it. And good luck to you, and thank you very much.
Thank you for having this time with me.